Oh, what a session it's been, guys. Right guys, before I could even get the camera out to do the intro, I've got this very lively little fella on my left rod, out to the island. Not big, but as you can see, lovely fish. Guys, this was on a little D-rig. D-rig with a little manila wafter. That was on the left rod out by the island, and even though it's not massive, I'll take you any day. So that was a bit of an unusual start to the video, but at least we've not even blanked. That rod probably about 10 minutes and it's gone straight off. So yeah, probably about 3-4 pound. I'm not really sure, to be fair. Lovely fish, absolutely nailed in that bottom lip, and yeah, let's get it straight back and get the rod back out. Guys, let's go, off the mark already. And I forgot to say, welcome back to the CWC YouTube channel, or Cart with Cam. Basically, I've just got, so I'll show you the little sort of bag I'm using, actually guys. So it's literally, little inline lead, solid bag stem, short little braided hook length with a little D section on it. Let it focus, little D section on it, no shrink tube, nothing. And that fish was hooked lovely in the bottom lip, like always. But solid bag fishing has to be like probably one of my favourite ways of fishing. I came off it for a while because I ran out of like solid bag stuff, but now I've got all the solid bag stuff back together, I can stick to the fishing I like to do. But I'm gonna tie up another PVA bag on this and just make sure I'm prepared before my session. So Saturday now, on Thursday, I tied up 4 PVA bags just so I'm ready. So what I'm going to do now is just tie another bag up, so then I got a cast on my right rod and my left rod ready to go. So if I get another fish, like I said, get the rod straight back out. But I'm very happy with that fish. I know it wasn't big, but get this tied up again. Same bait, same everything what I did, and then I'm ready for it if I get another run. So guys, what is the time now? I'll check time. Time is now 10, so we've literally not been here very long at all. And I'll probably update you, hopefully, with another carp, but if not, I'll update you, maybe just, don't know, something like that. Anyway guys, I'll stop waffling now and get back to you in a bit. To reconnect my solid bag, I'm using a little solid bag stem, and all I had to do is unloop the other rig and literally quickly loop it back on like so, and then put the loop over the solid bag, and it's literally connected like that, so I can be like really quick, get the rod back out as soon as I've got a bite, and if the fish are there I could have a really good session. So let's get this rod back out, inject it with some goo, and hopefully get another one. Guys, just had a chub. Don't know how big it is, maybe a few pound or whatever, but that was out by the island spot again. I was quite close to the island that time, but I have heard that chub do sit around the island quite a bit, so yeah. But I don't mind a little chub. Hooked in the bottom lip again, and basically as soon as I tied up that solid bag, as you saw, this one screamed off, so get him back, get the rod back out, get another carp, yeah. So guys, see you in a bit. So guys, basically, from the last time I've updated you, I've probably had like 5 chub. I'm not showing you any of them, but I'm getting pestered by them anywhere I cast. So basically what I've done, I've put a little mesh bag on both of the rods because I'm wasting a load of pellet and I'm also wasting PVA bags, which is not what I want. But they're feeding out there like crazy. The conditions are good, so I don't see why that's not gonna like stop the carp from feeding if I put a little bit less bait out. So they're still out there, and yeah, but I'm gonna sit down and have some lunch now, guys. I might set up a little bite alarm camera, or I might just run down there and turn the camera before I pick the rod up if I get a run. Anyway guys, I'm gonna sit down, have some lunch, and I'll update you hopefully with a good sized carp. See you in a bit. Got one, guys. I think it's a carp this time. Heavy, guys. Guys, I have just landed an absolute chunk of a common. It weighed in about 18.5. and it is a lovely fish. To be fair, I thought it was a little bit bigger. Put up an absolute great fight. Ooh. Look at that, guys. What a beast. That came out on the island rod, screamed off, and it was a really slow fight, but what a fight it was. Look at the size of that, guys. Ooh, it's heavy. It's definitely one of the best fish I've had out of this lake, to be fair. And I didn't expect it. I picked the rod and it felt heavy straight away. But let's have one last look at it before we get it back. Lovely fish, come on, let's go, I'm happy with that. Lovely hook hold as well. And yeah, let's get it back and get the rod straight back out. Let's go. So guys, I've just got the rod out hang on. I just got the rod out after I caught that fish. That was an absolutely lovely fish, to be fair. But I came to this lake today, well, the different lake on my club lakes, and I came to kind of get, well, I guess you could say this is runs water a little bit because there's a lot of fish in there, but the average in here is about £5 to £8, I reckon, and there's not many like good fish in there like that in here. So I was very surprised when that came up and it was a big old carp, because I think there's only like a few 20s in here and like a couple under, then the rest are just averaging £5 to £8 like I said. But I'm very happy with that fish, guys, and hopefully we get another one. Well, it's not going to be as big as that, but another one a similar size. But yeah, it is fishing really well today as well. Like, it's because we've had a bit milder like week. We've had a milder week this week, and I reckon that's just turned the fish on and they're feeding a lot better and more confident than they were last weekend, or yeah. But oh yeah, guys, and also I forgot to say, sorry I didn't upload last Sunday as it was snowing and I couldn't really get out on the bank on Sunday, so hopefully you do enjoy this premiere. And yeah, I stop waffling now, guys. Got to put the camera back down there ready for if I do get another run. And time is now 1:30, so we've got ages left. Like I said, small little mesh bags, it's working, and we need another one. So see you guys in a bit. So guys, on my right hand rod I've just landed another chub about the same size, like £5 or something like that. And then I've just recasted both the rods, one to the island, one down the margin, like I was doing on little mesh bags and whatever, manila boilies and everything like that. The time is now 2:30, so we've still got a good 2-3 hours left before it starts to get dark, and hopefully we can get another good carp out. I reckon, well, it is starting to spit a little bit, rain, but it's not like heavy rain, so it's bearable. But yeah, conditions are still good, and I reckon we'll get another one. So yeah, I'll put the camera down there now and try to press play whilst I'm reeling in the fish. So guys, I will update you in a bit. Guys, just landed another carp, and it's a nice fish, so I'll get it out on the mat now and I'll show you. So guys, just landed another carp. It's probably about 10 to 12 pound, but it's an absolute lovely fish. Look at that. This one actually screamed off, and that was, oops, hang on. Yeah, this one absolutely screamed off. This was on the island rod, and well, to be fair, when it was coming in I thought it was a chub, and then it randomly started pulling line, and this guy was on the end. Lovely fish, pristine condition. Oops, look at that. And like I always say, absolutely nailed. Anyway guys, I'm going to get this fish back now, get that rod back out to the exact same spot, and catch another one. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So guys, I've just put that fish back that I had. It was an absolute lovely fish. And what I thought I would do is run you through exactly what I'm doing on today's session and how I'm catching these fish. So first of all, let's go through the rig. I've already briefly explained it, but yeah. So basically, that's the PVA bag stem followed by an inline lead, and it's about 4 inches of supple material. It's down to a size 6 wide gape hook. Right, a size 6 wide gape hook. It's got a little D section on the back of the hook, and why I like the D section is because I can get a bait screw on it, and basically what I can do is just screw on my bait nice and easily, and then I can just quickly put it in a PVA bag and tie the PVA bag. And basically what happens when the fish picks it up, bang, the lead comes loose. It doesn't come off, and then the lead will just slide up the line. And I don't really like dropping lead, so I just feel like it's a big waste of money. So I just like kind of semi-fixed, if you like, where the fish picks it up, shakes his head, and it comes through running up the line, which I think works really good with this kind of combination or whatever. And today I've had 100% success rate on this rig, and it's so simple. Basically, instead of like your standard hair rig, it's literally just a D section on the back, and it is really good. Don't use shrink tube or nothing like that. Just keep a nice wide gape on that hook, and every single time, without fail, that will hook straight in the bottom lip. As long as your hook is sharp, you will land so many fish. And basically, what I do with my PVA bags, lots of people kind of fill it up and whatever, and then tie it off with bait floss. What I like to do is put a little bit in the bottom, then put my rig, then do 1 to 2 scoops, put my lead in, and then scoop it up until it's just covered the lead. Then what I do is twist it, start patting it down, make it really compact, and then what I will do is, instead of use bait floss or something like that, I will basically get some scissors and cut down the top of the bag like that, so there's 2 sections like that, and I will literally tie a double knot, over it. That means you don't have to use bait floss, which is more money, and this is basically a cheap way of doing things, but it works absolutely fine. And as soon as I've tied it down, made sure it was compact and it's nice and solid, I will literally just flick down the corners until there's a little bit of excess off the corners of the PVA bag, and then I'll lick it and then just pull it over. Not just fold it, I'll pull it over I'm quite rough with it, and then it just makes it more compact, and the main thing is it's aerodynamic. And then I get my goo, make a hole in the top of it, and then just squirt some goo in it, and it works an absolute treat. And then basically, the reason I like my PVA bags nice and compact is it sinks better through the water, and it also it sinks better through the water and casts better. And for like PVA bags and stuff like that, you want to use nice small pellets, as you can see there. They're called Spot and Pellet Mix. It's from Mainline, and they do the job for me. So, I'm just getting a knock on my right rod then. That was weird. Anyway guys, that is the update for now. I hope you enjoyed the kind of little tutorial I just showed you, and that's what's working for me. So if you guys want to try it out yourself, go ahead. Anyway guys, I'm going to set up a little bite alarm camera. Fish is still moving out into the island, and I've seen some fish down there, both where my rods are, so I reckon I get another bite. So fingers crossed, and I'll see you guys in a bit. That's a run, guys. Guys, little F1, I ain't gonna get out of the water for long, but that one blimmin' screamed off on camera as well. So I'll get this one straight back and get the rod back out. Let's go. Guys, just landed another one. Lovely fish, what a fight. And that was on the right rod again, by the island. That island spot is doing really well, so I'll get it out on the mat now guys, and I'll show you the fish. Guys, just landed this lovely dark common. That one screamed off. I got it on camera again, which is good, but it would have been nice if I could have unhooked the bloody thing. It was, I'm not going to say it again, but you know what I'm going to say. Lovely fish, put up a great battle, and well, I thought it was a chub when it was coming in, but as soon as it realised it was hooked, it didn't stop fighting. So very happy with that. Let's get it back, and I think that's the 4th or 5th carp of the session. Not too shabby if you ask me. Anyway, I'm going to get this fish back, and like I said, like I always saying in these kind of update things, get the rod straight back out on the spot. Anyway guys, stop talking now, get this fish back, and yeah, I'll update you in a bit. Guys, I've just got those rods back out after that fish I had. We probably do have now 45 minutes left of the session, so we don't have long. But I reckon we can get another one. I'll try and get the fight and everything on camera. But if not, don't really mind having an absolute amazing session. About 5 carp, I think it was. I might be wrong. Something like that. And a lovely 18 pounder, which I'm very happy with. Probably one of the biggest fish I've had out of this lake. I think they got to like 24 or something in here. But yeah, it just proved, well, I'm just happy that my rigs worked really well, perfectly hooked every time, and I've got a rig I can stick with now. And like I said in my first video, as soon as I like a rig that I want to stick with, I'll stick with it, and obviously don't change it. But yeah guys, got about 45 minutes. Hopefully we can get another one before we leave. I put one out to the island, and I've basically just little mesh bag on and just chucked it out as far as I could, really, down the left hand side of where I'm fishing, and just see if I can nick a bite from there. But yeah, it's been a good session, and I think I will update you guys just before I'm about to leave, unless I've got a nice fish on the bank. But anyway guys, I will see you guys in a bit. Right guys, right after my last update I just did, and I said I reckon we can get another fish, this one came along. Lovely colours on it, lovely condition, the mouth is good. This one again was absolutely nailed. I say this all the time and you probably get bored of me keep repeating it, but I'm not lying. Anyway, lovely fish to kind of end off the session now, because I'm gonna have to start packing up. And yeah guys, I will talk to you just before we leave, unless we get another one, which we can only hope. But yeah, I'll get this one back, get the rod back out whilst I pack up, and then hopefully we can nick another bite. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So guys, I've just released the fish and I put my rod back out for a bit. Unfortunately nothing else, which I don't really mind. We're all kind of pretty much packed away now, as you can see. But what a session it's been, guys. Like, I really enjoyed it. Got cool like 5-6 carp, not too sure. Lovely 18-pound common, like probably, like I've been saying, probably one of the bigger fish in here, maybe. Like, but anyway, yeah, I'm packing up now guys, but if you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe and hit that notification button if you want to see more of my videos. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.